Today we're talking value Chardonnay. Welcome back to Drinking It In. I am your host, Chris Casara. We are here to help you know more and drink better. And we're talking value Chardonnay today. I get a bunch of requests every now and then, or have gotten a bunch of requests in the past for my favorite Chardonnays that are reasonably priced. So this guy came in via a gift from my father-in-law and his family. Thank you, Dad. And Starmont happens to be one of, or a Chardonnay producer that I've had a lot of success with thus far. Now they're part of the Merivale family of wines. So they do Merivale, which I think it's Cabernet and Pinot Noir. I had a Pinot Noir, Merivale Pinot Noir once at a restaurant in San Francisco, and I was blown away. I was like, I need another glass. And they came by and popped the cork on the bottle, and since it had no air in it, it just was a totally different experience. And the second glass was not as good as the first, but you know, give your wine some air. But I'm getting sidetracked. So Merivale, very good quality wine. They also have a label called Forward Kid, which does, like, I think it's their big red blends, and I've had a couple of those bottles. They're amazing, and I've had a couple of Starmont Chardonnays, good results. So we're going to try out the 2018 here and see if we get, see if it stays true and it's consistent. I mean, there's nothing better than pulling a cork out of a bottle and, all right, so in this case, nothing better than twisting a bottle off. Let's pour a little of this guy. The way that they make the wines at Starmont is they do a combination of fermentation in barrel and stainless steel. So what I typically find is that the wines are nicely balanced. They're not overly oaky, because I don't love when my Chardonnays are loaded with that butter and oak and vanilla. I like little bits of that. I like those flavors to come to be intermingled well with the fruit. So let's see what we get with this one. This is the Carneros Chardonnay, which it does say it on the label. Carneros is, a region within Napa Valley, sort of a little off to the side, not, off to the side from Napa proper. Let us see. I'm already smelling this in the air, so that's a good sign. Let's see what this brings. Okay, so you get that hallmark Napa Chardonnay butteriness, but it is, you really have to, it doesn't get to you until you get you get your nose in the glass. It's not, taking over the room. So that's a nicely balanced oaky butteriness. There's, I'm getting a number of those sort of apple notes. Maybe even a pear, so apples and pears. Buttered popcorn. A little vanilla taffy. All right, I'll just tell you what comes to mind. The palate is really surprisingly light. It's I expected it to be a little more, a little heavier in sort of oaky and vanilla note, but it's very light, and there's almost citrusy, appley notes that come through. So if you're chewing on an apple, you squirt some lemon on it. That's what this wine is. Really refreshing, actually. The nose is just delicious. And I mean, the wine is pretty delicious too, but that nose, you can just sit here and smell that all night. I think it's another strong effort from these guys. Just what I expected, what I was hoping for. And you can generally find these guys, I think they're pretty well distributed. I think they're, it's rare that they get too far over the $20 mark. So definitely, I think, probably between 18 and 24 is my guess where this wine will come out in the end from a cost perspective. And I think it is definitely one worth grabbing. That's all I got for you today. It's important to know that Starmont is solar powered, sustainably farmed, and Napa Green certified. So for those of you who care about those types of things, there's just another item on the list to check off. I will see you guys soon. Happy New Year.